Jeff here with a Sphynx cat hygiene tip. Got a little Sphynx cat here chilling out by the heated blanket, kind of bundled together in this animal print thing. But you know, when you have a Sphynx cat, I'm sure there's a lot of videos where people don't get into specific details about Sphynx cat hygiene. People probably don't know what they're getting themselves into. Usually my wife does all the dirty work, so that's awesome. Because she might get a little neglected if it was all about me taking care of her hygiene. But yeah, they're I don't know about regular cats. Maybe I'll pay attention more now, but you know, I've never really had a cat before this. But when she takes number 2, basically called a squirty dumpling, I don't know if it's what we're feeding her. We feed her hard food. We also feed her some soft food as a treat. You know, those little pouches with the meat or whatever it is. But her poops are very runny all the time. I don't know if that's normal for Sphynx cats, but that's how she rolls, I guess. It's kind of messy sometimes. Her butthole gets a little dirty. It's kind of gross, you know, and then she runs around stamping things sometimes. I think I've heard about that on people talking about these cats, not on video, YouTube of course, but just you know, Googling, you know, find some comments about it. It's kind of gross. I think cats with fur, you know, maybe it's less noticeable. I don't know. Or maybe it's just the way she poops. Takes her squirty dumplings. But one thing we do, of course besides bathe her, but basically on a daily basis, we use those wet wipes, like baby wipes. Try to use the non-scented kind, I guess. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I use them. When I take a doo-doo, I use wipes. I use wipes and then very little toilet paper, but mostly I use wipes because it's cleaner, of course. And with the cat, well, fucking wipe her ass, you know? It's like a daily thing, you know? Just take the wet wipe, make sure it doesn't, you know, like crazy chemicals or scents or anything that might irritate your cat. I don't know. I don't like using that stuff, so use the same thing for the cat, you know. No, I'm beating a dead horse here, making a over 3-minute long video about using wet wipes on a cat's butthole, but it's something you should know before you get a Sphynx cat. Their butthole is going to be unsightly, probably, daily basis, if quite a bit, you know, so get you some wet wipes, work great. I don't know if you want to use paper towels. It doesn't probably feel very good, and it's probably more messy, but use wet wipes. Use them on yourself. It's more cleanly than just smearing shit around with paper. Use a wet wipe. Use it on your cat, too. Sphynx cat, you know, just use wet wipes. Ain't that right, buddy? Oh, I was tired from taking a bath earlier. I'm gonna wrap that up. I'm telling you, get a Sphynx cat. Use wet wipes. If you have any other things that you use, maybe if you're a Sphynx cat owner, tell me about it. I'm open to other ideas, but that's how we roll so far.